Hey guys, it's Parzival. I also go by Will, and I am back with another speed paint. This isn't really gonna be too much of a major speed paint, just I guess sort of an update rambley thing and also a question for you guys. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna proceed with this, but I'm going to give it a shot. Uh it's very rambly and it's going to be kind of I don't know what I'm going to be really saying here too much. So if you don't like those sorts of videos, then you are free to mute this and just put on your own music and watch the art. But that's actually what I was going to ask you guys about is do you guys want to see more videos where I just talk about the art and don't talk about anything in regards to topics or character stuff? It would mostly be for art that isn't for me since I tend to save my actual character stuff for characters that I own, but I figured I would ask because I'll admit I'm not a very good storyteller in terms of like story time stuff. I like to think I'm a decent storyteller when it comes to characters, but my own life isn't super story time-y, and I actually kind of want to make a video about that at some point, but I have to figure out how to frame it. Uh, but yeah, I don't really talk too much about my art process, and I wanted to know if that was something that you guys were going to be interested in, and like how I feel about certain art pieces and stuff like that. Stuff about the character that I know about, since it would mostly be stuff for other people, and art trades and stuff like that, and things that I think I could improve on in the art piece, that kind of stuff. I feel like I used to talk about this sometime last year, but I never really continued it, and I think it might be good for like artist introspection or improvement, but I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in because I don't know if I'm really good at explaining my process or anything like that. I feel like there was a reason I stopped doing it, but I certainly can't remember that right now. But yeah, I figured I would ask you guys that and ask you guys what you guys want to see in videos for the future as well. Because, like, admittedly, while I've been doing a bunch of digital art, I do want to move on to some traditional stuff, and I don't really have a good camera setup for that one, but I could certainly give it a shot and see how it goes. I have a decent camera setup for my sketchbooks, but those are on the floor, and I don't draw well on the floor. Can't really set it up on my desk because my desk has really terrible lighting since there's a bed above it. But again, if that's something that you guys want to see, I can definitely give it my best shot and we can see how that goes and test out some new stuff. Because what is actually making YouTube videos if not a bunch of experimentation, right? Let's see, was there anything else I want to tackle? I don't recall off the top of my head, unfortunately, and I feel like I probably should have written stuff down. But I think it was mostly that, and I believe I also wanted to. Nope, I lost the thought. Part of this is also just because I'm procrastinating, but I'm just rambling at this point, so I am actually going to stop rambling and let the video run, and hopefully this is about the right time frame for it because I actually don't know right now because I'm making this pretty quickly. But yeah. Oh, I wanted to talk about where my art was going because, again, as you guys can see, I've been doing a lot of art trades for other people and that's been really good for me. So I wanted to ask you guys if there was anything you guys wanted to know about where my art is going, and I have thought about trying to figure out a way to not necessarily take requests here, but figure out a way that I can draw your guys' characters if you wanted me to, but I am not entirely sure if there's a way for me to do that. So if you have any suggestions for that, like content I can put in my video and stuff like that, or in exchange I will draw your character or something like that. I'm not sure. If you have any ideas for that, feel free to let me know. And yeah, I think otherwise I am just going to let this music play, and I'm going to let the video finish. Or actually, before I do that, I should probably just talk about the art instead first and see if I can fill some time. This is an art trade that I did. It's for a character named Prism, and she is this like angel type character. I don't really know too much about her. It's either Prism or Prisma, and I can never remember, and I always struggle with this particular character. I don't know her super well, but I thought she had a really, really cute design, and I was super excited to draw her. As you might have seen earlier in the video, I wanted to really highlight like the cute stockings and the legs, so I made the legs a lot thicker. I don't know if I want to do that super often, but it was something I tried out here, and I actually do really like it. I just don't know how well I can exaggerate that with my current style without making it feel weird. I need to experiment with that more. But yeah, she was really fun to draw. I feel like she was a very classic design, and I like that. She was not too complicated and had really cute features. I need to draw wings more often because, as you can see, I mostly hid the wings behind her body, and I feel like I could improve on that in the future, but wings are hard, man. But yeah, that is just about it for this video. If there's any empty space, I will try and fill it with music, unless it's like only a couple of seconds. But thank you guys so much for sticking around, and I appreciate any feedback in the comments. And as per usual, you guys know the drill. There are links and stuff down below, specifically to my Patreon if you want to help support me. And then all of my other social media accounts are down there as well if you want to ask me any questions. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your support, and I will see you next time. Bye!